Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. Today, the topic under discussion is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is a non renewable source of energy and it is being used by Pakistan for electricity generation. We use uranium 235 or plutonium 239 for the generation of electricity. And to understand this topic better, let's divide it into chunks. Fission and fusion are two basic processes, but they are different from each other. Usually, the nuclear power plants they employ fission, nuclear fission reaction. And what is fission? Fission happens or it occurs when a fast-moving neutron comes and hits a heavy weight, unstable atomic nuclei. This atomic nuclei, which is the U-235, it will, as a result, split into its constituent units, that is, proton, neutron, electron, and a tremendous amount of energy is also released along with excessive nuclear waste. This is something problematic because disposing of this nuclear waste is not an easy task. Okay, during the course of this process, neutrons are also released. These extra neutrons, they go and hit other U-235 atoms, and thus the chain reaction begins. Therefore, we can say that setting up a nuclear power plant would be expensive, but in the long run, it becomes economical because it's a chain reaction. You don't have to worry about feeding the nuclear fuel again and again into the reactor. Coming on to fusion, this is the reason why the sun is shining, and this is the reason why the stars glisten, because fusion is the reaction that's taking place in the core of the stars. What happens? Lightweight nuclei will come and fuse together, combine together, and produce another atom. And when this reaction happens, tremendous amount of energy is released along with waste, nuclear waste, but comparatively, this waste is less. Isotopes of hydrogen basically come together, that is deuterium and tritium. They combine and they form helium, and energy is released. Okay, up until now, we don't have a nuclear reactor which makes use of nuclear fusion for the generation of electricity because for nuclear fusion to take place, a massive amount of temperature and pressure has to be generated, which is not an easy task. Okay, so if somebody asks you which is the energy that's functional in a nuclear power plant, it is nuclear fission. Okay, now let us look at the power plants in Pakistan. There are two nuclear power plants in Pakistan. One is the Canab Karachi nuclear power plant. It was commissioned in 1971. There are three reactors, K1, K2, K3. It was established in collaboration with the China, and K1 has been decommissioned in 2021. K2 and K3 are operational and they produce around 1100 megawatts of energy. Whereas Chashma nuclear power plant is, as the name suggests, it is situated in Chashma in Miawali in the Punjab province. Okay, and there are four reactors that are operational, that is C1, C2, C3, C4. It was established with the collaboration of the Chinese government and the IAEA, which is the International Atomic Energy Agency. And the construction of C5 power plant is underway. Uh, and it was in 2023 that Shehbaz Sharif, our Prime Minister, he signed an agreement for the construction of the C5. So this was all about this topic. In our next class, we'll be discussing the pros and cons of the nuclear energy, whether using nuclear fuel is sustainable in the long run or not, because the opinion is divided over this issue. So we'll be